Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of my RetroX mini guides. This one should be fairly short and sweet, you'd be glad to hear. It's just on the fast forward and rewind feature. Which is, as it says, you can, as you're playing a game, you can fast forward or you can rewind. So obviously the fast forward is handy is if you want to skip through a certain level, a certain part, or a cutscene, maybe like something like that. You can skip through it. And then the rewind is also very handy. Similar to save states. So with a save state, where you get to a new level, you can save it. If you die, you can start back at the save state. But likewise with the rewind, if you do something silly, you die in a game, or you fall off a ledge or something like that, or you get stuck somewhere, you can hit the rewind button and rewind back a few seconds, and then play again. And it's almost like the rewind feature in some of the driving games you get these days. So yeah, pretty handy. The only caveat around it is that it's a feature of RetroArch. So there's a number of the systems in RetroX that use a RetroArch core basically to emulate them. So so it's not going to work for every single system. There is a full list in the description that says which ones do and which ones don't. So have a look at that. But obviously I'm on Mega Drive. I know that's one that does support it, does use a RetroArch core. So let's do a very quick demo. I think I'll quickly say is you need to make sure that the feature is turned on. It should be on by default, but we'll just double check. So you go into System Settings, Emulator Settings, and then you've got the rewind and fast forward, as it says there, brackets RetroArch only, and then the key, or the two buttons that you use to fast forward and rewind, and it's either L2 or R2. So the two triggers is what you use. You can go in and change it. So you have to press select and they're together, or R3 together. But just for ease, I'm going to leave it as L2 R2. So making sure that's enabled, and also you're using a system which uses a RetroArch core, you should be good to go. So let's start Aladdin. Just let it run through at normal speed, and then we'll see when we eventually get to the game. Right, so you can see here I'm just in normal pace, and if I hit I think L2, hit it fast forward, so you can skip through at super speed, and then let go again to stop, and then so yeah, so that's the fast forward. I'd say quite fun. Maybe less use in a game, but if you're going through a cutscene or something that's a bit tedious, you can fast forward. So again, the opposite is obviously the rewind. So if I just hit rewind, it's just going to undo what I did. I'm just going to keep it held down because I'm not sure exactly how long it will go back, to be fair. I can't imagine it's infinite, but it's going for quite a long time, so maybe it is. I don't know, maybe it's like a minute or something, or I'm sure we don't want to sit here and find out. But as you can see, I'm holding down R2 at the moment, the right trigger, and yeah, it just keeps going backwards. So anyway, I'll let go now. But anyway, that's there you go, I don't want to die. There we go. So that's basically it. That's the feature. Fast forward and rewind. I'm sure you can think of many times you might want to use that. So yeah, another good feature. Like I say, it is only RetroArch cores, which is a fair number, as you can see in the description. But yeah, another cool little feature for RetroX, and I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned for more videos. Actually, I think I've probably covered most of the topics now. So if you do have any suggestions for other areas, or you want to see something demonstrated, or want to know how to do something very specific, just put it in the comments, or just mention it on the Facebook group, the RetroX users group, and yeah, I'll be happy to make a quick video. So thanks everyone, and please remember to like the video and subscribe, really help me out, and I'll see you all soon.